Hi everybody. This video is about working in corporate America or working for companies or other people, and the time you put into working for other people, how you can use that time to actually start your own business or to make sure that you're financially free and that you're financially stable in the future. One thing that I do want to hurry up and get out because this video is very short, but when you think about a job, and you're working for a job, corporate America or wherever, that job do not care that, say me, Lashika works there. That job care that they have an employee there to do what they need them to do. So never think to yourself, oh well, I'm so important to this job, they need me. No, they don't, because they will replace you. You're like a number, which is so sad to say, but that's just what it is. Okay, and some people don't understand what I say when you're a number to them. They're like, well, I'm the most important person they got there, or, I do this or I take on that role, so they really need me there. There is always somebody that they will replace you with. If you're the first one there will be a number two if you leave or if they fire you. They don't care about that. So we need to start thinking about what can we do to put ourselves in a situation or in a position so that we don't have to worry about going somewhere to where we will have to worry about that person making us feel like our life is destroyed, our life is over now because we don't have a job. We're not, working for somebody else. You can work for yourself and be so successful. We need to start thinking about being entrepreneurs and start thinking about what do we have or what can we, put forth to actually make our life better so that we don't depend on corporate America or the next person or the next company, to feed our family. We need to I really feel like there's no worse feeling than to feel like somebody else or something else is in control of if you can feed your daughter or your son or if you can pay your rent or your bills. There's so many things out here, like whatever you want, whatever you feel that you love doing, go after that with everything you got. Make that what feeds your family. If it's something you love doing, you'll never stop it. If it's something that you love doing, you'll never stop giving it your all, or will never bore you or make you feel like you don't want to be there. Working in corporate America has done something. Like I was there, in and out doing so many different jobs in accounting for corporate America, and it was the worst. Like these last few years, it was the worst, and I actually start paying attention, I think, these last few years to everything that was going on around me. So yeah, it is not anything that I would say, oh my God, I can do this for the rest of my life. No, I can't, and I wouldn't, and you shouldn't. Yeah, being at this last position that I had, there were so many things that happened there. Being that I'm a woman of color, that, I'm working, it's a position that I was doing a contract job for the government. And before that, I went through some things at another position that was a contract position for the government. But this last time, I thought everything would be fine. I got through what, happened, with the other job and everything. And, I thought everything would be great. But what I was really not paying attention to is that this is not for me. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I have my own business. I have my own, things going on. And I should have been paying close attention to that. But I was so into like, okay, this is, my solid foundation right here. No matter what happened, I have a job to go to. I have, somewhere to go that I'll get paid every 2 weeks, and everything will be just fine. That is where I messed up at. That is where, that mindset of that I had, it really took away a few years or a lot of. Yeah, and the reason I say I don't want to get off I know I said being a woman of color. I don't want to get off of that too fast because that is a big, thing with me with when it comes to corporate America. There's so many things we like to look over, like, oh well, everybody is equal now. Everybody may be supposed to be or whatever, but everybody don't get treated that way. When you're a woman of color and you're in a certain position and it's at a higher level, there are others who feel like you shouldn't be there. There's others who don't want to work next to you. There are people who do things that will try to destroy you or tear you down so that you will quit or you won't work there, or they'll make you feel a certain way while you're there, to show you that we don't want you here. Me personally, I have the mentality of don't fuck with me, period. So I will remove myself from a situation, but at the end of the day, it's just not where I'm supposed to be. I'm an entrepreneur, and there was things that happened that Yeah, there was things that happened that I could go into detail about that would make a lot of people upset if they was to hear this. That made me feel like, wow, I really cannot be here, because I would end up, getting in trouble or doing something that I will probably regret doing, around these people who are prejudiced, or around these people who are racist. And as some of the people that I worked there with, they were great people. And then on the other hand, it's just that things was happening that was not supposed to happen at a job or anywhere else in life. It would be considered, probably a felony or some stuff if, it happened. So I had to disconnect myself from that situation. But all in all, I wasn't supposed to be there in the first place when it comes to where I need to be at heart, and I'm an entrepreneur. So yeah, like I said, I've been in accounting for so many years, and I just need to use that skill to do what I need to do, which is take my life and my family life to the next level, and that is what I'm doing. And so now that I have this extra, time, well, I really don't have extra time. It seems like, there's always some that I have to do. Then it's 9:37 at night right now, and I feel I haven't even got the chance to do everything that I need to do for the day. And I'm not doing a position for anyone else. I'm actually just working for myself. So I had a lot to do today. But yeah, I will be taking my time to actually build my business, and build a better structure, a good structure up when it comes down to what I really want to do in life. And as of right now, I am doing real estate investing and wholesaling, so I am very, very focused on that right now, and I will be talking about that a lot on my podcast. So I want everybody to tune in. Make sure y'all tune into that, because I will be giving out any knowledge that I receive from anywhere, and I will be shouting out anybody that I get the knowledge from. So I won't be knowledge jacking and acting like it's mine, whatever. But yeah, make sure everybody tune in for that. So I'll be talking about that and so much. Yeah, so just make sure y'all tune in. It's trying to rain. I got the sunroof open. But make sure y'all tune in. Midwest Vibes on YouTube. Midwest Vibes. That's Vibes with a Z. On Instagram. So I will be doing Instagram stories and uploading there. I will be doing Facebook Live sometime. I like doing that when I get to interact with everybody or get to add somebody into my live. But for the most part, I will be doing everything on YouTube and probably Instagram. And talking about so many different topics, not just real estate, but real estate, financial freedom, different problems when it comes down to mental illness, being a black woman, just society, period, like things that happen, period, growing up as a child in a certain area, I will be talking about all this. So make sure y'all tune in. That's Midwest Vibes on YouTube and Instagram. And